Remind me when you last ran for the auditor.
4 years ago.
Okay, so 4 years ago you ran.
Yes.
Tell me what you have learned, and because you have poured yourself into the codified laws, you have poured yourself into, so just tell me what you feel like you have learned even from now until then, or from then until now, because you have just...
How long do you have?
You know this position in and out is my...
Okay, so one of the things, like my background is in teaching, and as a teacher, you're always wanting to learn more and to know more, and so I enjoy learning and reading and finding out things. 5 years ago, I was not involved in anything political. You know, you have your kids, you're busy, and then all of a sudden you start getting involved, and the more you get involved, the more you learn more and more. So yeah, when I first ran, of course, the first thing that I wanted to do was to find out what is this job, like before I even decided I was going to run. And so I asked for a job description, and there isn't one. And so I was referred to codified law, and that's where it really started. Is I started reading codified law, which I was familiar with that just from the daycare, because the daycare has a lot of rules and regulations and laws, and so I was familiar with that kind of research from that work. But that's really where it started. And then the more you read, the more you learn, and yeah. And through the Republican Party as well, we have worked really hard to sort of do the things that the law is giving us the responsibility of doing, like having poll workers. When I saw that in the codified law, and then I asked the party chair at the time if they had submitted the list, and she didn't have any idea what I was talking about. And I said, well, when I was reading the codified law, it says that the Yankton County Republican Party is supposed to be finding poll workers to help the auditor, so that way it just makes the job smooth. And then it also allows, it's really a great way for other people to become involved, because when everybody can come to the Yankton County Republican Party meetings, and so then if that doesn't happen, then that puts it on one person in the office, and then it ends up being, I'm trying to find my neighbors, my friends, my relatives to work, because your circle is small. But if you have all of us reaching out to people who might want to, work, because it's a hard job when you're a poll worker. You have to be there at 6 a.m. You're there until 8 o'clock at night, and it's a long day, and not a lot of people can, have that time to commit, and so it's a big job.